Hi, I'm Frances Oyung with Rogue Riverkeeper, and I'm here to support the Save the Phoenix Wetlands group and let folks know that wetlands are very important biological systems. The world over, they're some of the most biologically diverse, and in our different levels of government, the federal and the state agencies, there are many folks that are working to protect these important ecosystems. And what happens though, that on the ground in Oregon, it really comes down to city and county regulations and practitioners in the development field. So that would be planning directors, development directors, planning commissions, city councils, where the rubber meets the road, and that's where actual protection of these important ecosystems happens. So the Phoenix wetland here behind me is a hydrologically connected unit to the rest of our watershed. Phoenix has a lot of natural springs, and when you see these wetlands, that's where a lot of those springs, which are from the groundwater, are coming to the surface. And so these are a source of groundwater that is making its way to the creek, which is Bear Creek, is an important ecosystem, and we all depend on healthy water resources, as do all the animals and plants that depend on a healthy aquatic and terrestrial ecosystem. Some of the economic benefits of protecting wetlands are that they add a greenscape to the urban landscape, which is known to have lots of multiple social and environmental benefits, that you have green spaces in your towns and you can protect habitat and animals and plants. And also, this water has to go somewhere. And so just by building up to the edge of it, it doesn't mean that you're going to get a good development project if you are going to fill or build to the edge. So you need to have a space for water to move through your town and not impinge on these developments. So that is also something to think about. If you look at some of the areas more closer to the creek, there is a lot of water coming out of people's in people's crawl spaces and things like that. There's a lot of buildings that have been rebuilt and other ones that people are considering that have the influence of the local water resources, and it's better to just protect them as areas that the water can flow to the creek where it needs to go, instead of trying to stop the natural flow of the water. So I hope that in the city of Phoenix, they work to recognize the value of wetlands in their community as a resource to be protected, to benefit the community and the ecological systems that depend on wetlands.